Good morning, and what a beautiful morning it is. Wow. As you can hear, the animals and the birds just singing in the background. I've come straight from my house as everyone's in lockdown. I've just come out to feed the animals and to give some water to the animals in the countryside. I'm about, I suppose, 4 or 5 miles from anyone here out in the country, so I couldn't actually be further away from people, which is actually wonderful. It's beautiful here. I've come down to put some water on the pond as well. This needs doing pretty regularly. I have to water the plants in the pond. So today, as you can see, the water's held well now since Thursday. But I'm still going to do a water change and put some of these bottles of water on the trees around the area. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to mount the hide up and spend a couple of hours, as there's absolutely nothing down here. It's beautiful. It's so quiet. It's probably one of the most peaceful places you could possibly be. So I'm going to set the hide up for a couple of hours and do a little bit of photography and see if any of the migrants are coming through today as the winds change direction again. It's not north wind anymore. Anyway, take care. See you soon. Okay, inside my hide now. This is what you call self-isolation. You couldn't get more isolated than out here in the middle of the countryside. The only thing out here is the animals. It's absolutely beautiful, and because everyone's in isolation at the moment, or most of the people are staying at home, I have to come out, as I said, to feed the animals. But as most people are staying at home, there's not a single soul for miles. Nobody comes walking, nobody comes up here anymore. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm in the hide now, and as you can see, with the camera set up here, that's my view out through the hide. I've got my food today, which I actually remembered, and some drink. So basically, as anything comes up, I'll obviously take the videos of the normal birds, and any special ones I'll make sure I get a good video for you. Right, I've been looking through the nighttime camera. I left the night camera here for the last 2 nights to try and catch some of the owls that come to the pond. I haven't looked through all of it, but the first, didn't actually find any owls, I don't think. But what I did catch, which is in the first part of the video from last night and the night before, is, which is very surprising, a badger and also a fox that come to the pond. So you'll see those in a moment. Over the back here now, the only thing that's around are the sheep. The sheep herder, who I bought some water up for as well to help out a little bit. He is somewhere over there. At the moment it's just the sheep going past and the dogs, but as you can see, this is a very wild place out here. It's beautiful. Anyway, that's it. The first couple of birds have come up on the pond now. They're here for a drink, obviously, with the fresh water. It's just the greenfinch at the moment. There's a linnet at the front of the pond. There's a linnet here as well, just down the front. There we go. There's a linnet there as well. If I can focus on him. There he goes. Another greenfinch. Another greenfinch. That was the first of the pond, along with the linnets as well. The blackbird has found the few mealworms that I threw under the bush. For the lizard, but I feel a big handful under there, so hopefully you won't get them all. I threw some in the stump as well, so hopefully we'll be okay. Little goldfinch as well this morning early, and a couple of serin have come in as well. Nice little bird, the serin. The female blackbird has come down to the pond. She's flying around back and forth at the moment, but I'll see if I can catch her again in a minute. There she is. There she is again. Oh, and off again. A beautiful little black cap has just turned up. Wasn't here the last few times. The wind was too strong, the north wind, but now we've got an easterly wind, very mild, so we should have a lot of birds come in today. It's a male blackcap, you can tell by the black cap. The female's got a sort of reddish brown cap. I think he's going to take a bath. Yep, he is. One of the magpies have just turned up for a drink, so I just thought I'd show you. There's only one of them at the moment, thank God. There's no food around except in the feeders, and they can't get to them. I found a way of finally stopping them from getting the food by putting them into little bird feeders, and that way only the small birds can get them. Little stonechat's just come in for a drink and a bath as well. She's just flitted off to the side. She'll be back and forth. Where is she? Oh, she's on the other side of the pond now. There we go. Lovely. I love these little birds. They're so friendly. It's the female. As you can see, it's got the brownish back and the brown head. The male is much black, is almost completely black on the back and the head. Has a white bar around the neck as well. But the females are a little bit drabber in colour. Lovely bird though still. female blackbird has come for a bath now, along with another. Two blackbirds, there's a male here at the front as well, but she's having a bath over the back in the lower pond. The male is in the top pond having a drink. There's another two males in the bush. Seems to be a lot of blackbirds around today. I'll show you the other one is here. As you can see the difference in the male and the female. The male is a lot blacker with a brighter beak. And as you saw before, the female is slightly like a dark brown colour with a slightly paler beak. Both having a bath. The female again. Can't really tell them apart when they're wet, because the colours sort of change. And the male stone chat's turned up. As you can see, as I said before, the black on the head and the white bar around the neck and the black on the back. Much more prominent colours than the female. Very easy to tell apart. Hopefully he'll turn, there he goes, turn sideways, nice. There you go, now you can see the difference. Little Serin has come in for a bath. Frightened off by the magpies. Little chaffinch here as well, female. Come in for a couple of the seeds that I put down. It'd be nice to see a male actually, just to show you the difference, but I haven't seen one for quite a while. But anyway, there's enough females around, there's 3 or 4 of them here at the moment. Starling has just come in as well. There's a couple of them in the field over the side. The one's come in for a bath. It's one of the males, you can tell by the blue on the beak. As I explained before, the females are more pinkish near the face, and the males have got a slightly bluer tinge to them. It's so much fun. It's just so nice to watch. I can never quite get over this sheen on these birds. It almost looks like someone's given them a spit and polish. They're such a shiny feathers. Beautiful. Little robins just turned up as well. Come to survey the area. Probably come for a drink as well. I'm not used to seeing them this late in the year. At least not here at the pond anyway. Oh wow, we've got a kestrel sitting on the tree just... Oh, and he's gone. The little lizard is in his usual spot. It's a hollow tree trunk. He absolutely loves this. It's obviously very secure for him. Oh, and he goes back inside. Corn bunting's just come in for a drink. Oh wow, we've just got a field fare shown up. Quite rare around here. What a beautiful surprise. Beautiful bird, the field fare. Haven't seen one since last year, so it's a beautiful surprise. As you can see, stunning looking bird. Hopefully he'll come down to the pond for a drink. He's just at the back of the pond now on one of the branches, surveying the area. This is my favourite of all the thrushes. The colours on him are beautiful, as you can see. I think anyone that's actually seen one of these up close like this would understand why it's my favourite of all the thrushes. Little Searle bunting has just come along. It's always about this time of day, about 12:30. Been here about 4 hours now, so maybe 5 even. But they normally only come along after about midday, these ones. The fieldfare hasn't come back again yet because the magpies have come in, so hopefully they'll go away and the fieldfare will come back. In the meantime, the little Searle buntings come in. A few of the starling have come along. There's about 4 or 5 of them here having a bath at the moment. There must be about 20 or 30 in the field behind me. I can hear them all. I can see them out the back of the hide as well, so we've got a little great tit turned up. Haven't seen one of these for a while. I can often hear them in the background, but he's just obviously come down for a drink. Lovely little bird, beautiful markings. There's another nice surprise coming up to the end of the day for me. Beautiful. Taking a little bath as well. Stunning. Well, that's it. I'm going to call it a day now. It's 2 o'clock. I've been here just over 6 hours now. As you've seen, it's been a beautiful day. I've had with the fieldfare, was the highlight of my day obviously today. It's been so peaceful down here today. There's not a soul in the area. Obviously because most people are at home. If you've enjoyed the video, even though there was a little bit other than the birding today with the badger and the fox in the beginning from last night, hope you enjoyed those little additions. If there's anything you'd like to see, just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, and remember to subscribe. Anyway, have a wonderful day, another beautiful day in nature. Take care, stay safe everybody.